dirtbag.
Efter dessa jävla tördammar lever. Bibian fakta mi filter nama kapel.
What are you?
Das matsen kailjon. Maestra me huruba. Kefter das jävla tördammar lever.
Your people trapped you on Tatooine.
Detective Mully hele. Sie es mi tridat. Das matsen kailjon. Maestra me huruba.
How do you plan to do that?
Yes, jedle kuno. Me hekadine lerde. Temor, toretelor, sabiens tentetos, telerestia. Mediamenemeta enti runs. Ziniesti hidruli. Das bruli fihed andanqua. As the albian tisere basamana.
We've conquered the galaxy. We'll conquer you.
Bibian fakta mi filter nama kape. Detective Mully hele. Sie es mi tridat. Tördem fuden. Teke takjak esten ja.
I'll spare you in return for your service. Be grateful.
Yerkemer zunande. Me konjas temeta.
Well, look who's back. I was afraid we'd lost you to that Czerka tomb.
It's good to see you alive.
I'm sure you want to rest up, but I'd like to hear. Did you find the artifacts?
I found this device, but I don't know what's inside.
Incredible. This is the thing Czerka died for, and now it's ours. We'll do an initial study here, but the Science Bureau will want it shipped to Drummond Cars. Still, you've turned this expedition around. After our losses, I didn't think I'd be filing a mission report, let alone declaring victory.
If I hadn't come along, you'd still be searching for Czerka's droids.
And maybe we wouldn't have found the Jawas and activated that first artifact. It's hard to say. With Darth Silthar gone, I am in charge. You ever need our help, you know where to find me.
I'll be surprised if Mos Ela is still standing in a month.
I'll see what I can do to avoid that. Safe journeys out there. And be careful. This galaxy has a lot of old secrets. Once you start seeing them, they tend to start looking back.
Excellent. Our scientists will begin reverse engineering them immediately. Thank you for your assistance.
Captain Charles Reskin reporting, sir. The soldiers here, they've been on Tatooine too long, going native. Sloth, larceny, disrespect for the Imperial Code.
Looks like someone buttoned his uniform a little too tight this morning.
The Empire has a reputation to uphold. Who will fear us when they see these fools? It's spice that does it to them. The spice the Exchange has been dealing our soldiers, despite my best efforts. I've sent teams after the dealers before, but they can't get past the Exchange's marksmen. I need that spice destroyed.
I suppose I could give it a look.
I just want to see that spice go up in flames. If you could drive out the smugglers and kill their boss to teach them a lesson, all the better, but the spice must go.
What's the situation, Commander?
Not good, I'm afraid. Could use someone like you right now. One of the local warlords appears to have taken offense at Imperial troops moving through his territory. He's been turning his cannons on our men.
I've been looking for an excuse to get into a scrap.
I'd advise caution. There's something off about this whole situation. The squad of mercenaries I sent to destroy the emplacements have failed to report back. Leaves me in a bind. I need someone to get in range of those cannons and mark them for assault.
You want this to happen? I'll need payment.
Intelligence not filling your accounts? I'll make sure this collaboration is well funded. Take this target designator. It'll allow you to call in pinpoint strikes on the cannon's positions. Give them a taste of Imperial firepower. We can handle the enemy once there's...
And I thought they weren't taking my reports seriously. But here they are, teaming me up with one of the intelligence minister's best. I guess the Exchange spying on us really gets High Command's regulation briefs in a twist, huh?
What are you talking about?
Then you weren't sent by High Command? I requested advanced operatives who could perform targeted strikes against Exchange spies in public locations. They're using satellite uplinks to get into our databases. Advanced stuff for them. We're guessing the Republic or someone is backing them. We need to get the codes they're using, sabotage their connections, and find out who they're forwarding the intel to.
Let's get this done.
You'll need to get the codes for the uplink towers from their people on site, then use them to sabotage the links. Best case scenario, you also plant this tracer, so our techs can track who the information is being fed to. Thanks for helping us out.
won't be spying on you again.
Probably untrue, but at least they won't be able to use the same tricks. Thank you. According to the tracer you planted, it's Hutt's paying for information against us. High Command will have a lot to say about that. I hope this covers any expenses you may have incurred.
They do not mess with the exchange. They do not mess with Kiregan Freem.
I can see the smoke and exchange camps from here. Good work. Here's a little bonus from our discretionary fund. More than worth it if you've brought discipline back to the Imperial Army.
Next time, do your own dirty work.
However you want to tell the story, I'm just glad it's done.
I heard you had a run-in with that jerk Kiregan Freem. I'm glad somebody put him in his place. I'm throwing in a little bonus. You went above and beyond.
Never should have taken this job.
The point is, I'm grateful to have those exchange jerks out of my hair.
You called in quite a few strikes. Good news to report?
Depends on whether you have my money.
Of course, you've more than earned it. Count on us to finish the rest. Without their guns to hide behind, those craven scum will crumble before us.
What are you saying? We lost a squad of very expensive Mandalorians, and now our boys can't do the trick either? Forget excuses, work it out. That wasn't for outside ears. The exchange is proving to be more difficult than we originally estimated.
It's a wonder you're still around.
I never expected mere criminals could fight so skillfully. The exchange is using an old reclamation base as an ammo stockyard. We've taken 2 shots at it now, and we may have to cut our losses and retreat.
Don't be stupid.
Does this mean you'll prove you can do better? I will give you the location for the ammo stockyard we were targeting, plus the last known coordinates for our squad. I suggest you look first for survivors. Perhaps they can give you some insight into why they failed. If you want to find any survivors, you'll need to work fast.